Walmart deals. Early Black Friday deals on LG. Serta. Shark. USA Today. Shop Walmart's just released Black Friday deals for epic savings on LG 4K TVs, Serta futons and more at wallet-friendly prices. Recommendations are independently chosen by Reviewed's editors. Purchases you make through our links may earn us and our publishing partners a commission. Walmart is one of our favorite places too. +7838 Chars. Jeff Cook, co-founding member of country band, Alabama, dies at 73. Tennessean. Jeff Cook, a guitarist and fiddle player in Country Music Hall of Fame outfit, Alabama, has died. He was 73. Jeff Cook, a co-founding member of the trend-setting Country Music Hall of Fame band, Alabama, died Monday at age 73. For a decade, Cook battled Parkinson's disease, a progressive disorder of the nervo. +5566 Chars. Potential Hurricane Nicole in Florida prompts evacuations. Orlando Sentinel. Thousands of Floridians are under evacuation orders as a strengthening tropical storm Nicole is forecast to become Hurricane Nicole before making landfall on Florida's east coast early Thursday morning, and hurricane warnings are now in place from the Volusia. Thousands of Floridians are under evacuation orders as a strengthening tropical storm Nicole is forecast to become Hurricane Nicole before making landfall on Florida's east coast early Thursday morning. +14673 Chars. Drinking caffeine while pregnant may result in shorter kids. Study. Insider. In a study, children of pregnant women who drank less than the recommended amount of caffeine were shorter than kids of moms who drank no caffeine. Drinking less than the recommended limit of caffeine per day while pregnant could still negatively impact a child's height, according to a new study. The study, published October 31 in the journal O. +2170 Chars. Photos. November's total lunar eclipse. CNN. The Moon turned a coppery shade of red Tuesday during the second total lunar eclipse of the year. The Moon turned a coppery shade of red Tuesday during the second total lunar eclipse of the year. The eclipse began at 3:02 a.m. Eastern Time and ended at 8:50 a.m. Eastern Time. At totality, the stage at which the Ent. +280 Chars. There's, finally, been a shake-up atop Rich Eisen's NFL Power Rankings, The Rich Eisen Show. The Rich Eisen Show. Rich Eisen reveals his brand new NFL Week 10 Power Rankings. Tune in to the Emmy-nominated Rich Eisen Show live for free on the Roku channel at https://go.rock. Null. How to buy a 996 generation Porsche 911 without getting screwed. Jalopnik. The 1999 to 2005 Porsche 911 doesn't get a ton of respect. But that's starting to change. Here's how I got into the best budget sports car my money could buy. Buying a car is pretty exciting for any car enthusiast, especially if the vehicle you're buying is one you've wanted for a long time. I know that's true because, over the past week or so, I've been engaged. +12409 Chars. Lucid Earnings. LCID stock dives on weak Q3 results. Declining registrations. Investors Business Daily. Investors Business Daily. Null. Indiana Jones TV series eyed for Disney+. Exclusive. Variety. Disney is actively looking to develop an Indiana Jones TV show for Disney+. Variety has learned exclusively from sources. The Mouse House and Lucasfilm have specifically been bringing up the possibility of a streaming show set in the world of the Globetrotters. Disney is actively looking to develop an Indiana Jones TV show for Disney+. Variety has learned exclusively from sources. The Mouse House and Lucasfilm have specifically been bringing up the possible +2494 Chars. How breathing shapes our brain. Neuroscience News. Breathing isn't only essential to keep us alive. It also impacts our emotions, attention, and how our brains process the world around us. Summary. Breathing isn't only essential to keep us alive. It also impacts our emotions, attention, and how our brains process the world around us. Source. Aarhus University. Breathe in, breathe out. +5275 Chars. James Webb Space Telescope's super-cold camera bounces back from glitch. Space.com. MIRI will soon observe Saturn's polar regions. The James Webb Space Telescope's super-cold camera MIRI is back in full science mode after a technical problem on its grating wheel forced scientists to halt some observations. The grating wheel on +3229 Chars. Xavier McKinney won't put timeline on return after surgery on multiple fingers. NBC Sports. Giants safety Xavier McKinney took full responsibility for an ATV accident in Cabo that will sideline him for multiple weeks. It was an unfortunate event, McKinney said. Via SNY Giants. I got into a Can-Am off-road vehicle accident. It kind of just bassy. Giants safety Xavier McKinney took full responsibility for an ATV accident in Cabo that will sideline him for multiple weeks. It was an unfortunate event, McKinney said. Via SNY Giants. I got into a +1662 Chars. Report. There might be a Horizon MMO in the works. Kotaku. This follows previous reports that Sony has wanted multiplayer in past Horizon games. Guerrilla Games and Sony's popular open-world sci-fi franchise, Horizon, already has one confirmed spin-off in the works. A brand new VR adventure for PSVR 2. But now a new report claims Sony is working. +2539 Chars. Meta's Mark Zuckerberg says he is accountable as company preps for mass layoffs. WSJ. The Wall Street Journal. Layoffs are to begin on Wednesday morning. The CEO told hundreds of executives on Tuesday. Null. Irina Shayk wants to get back together with ex-Bradley Cooper. Page 6. Page 6 exclusively reported in September that the duo, who shared daughter Lee, has been thinking about reuniting and having more kids together. They're shaking things up. Irina Shayk, 36, and Bradley Cooper, 47. Spent some time together on Monday amid rumors that the model wants to get back together. Cooper and Shayk showed PDA while out. +3953 Chars. Live updates. Midterm elections. Inflation and abortion are voters' top concerns. NBC exit poll finds. CNBC. The midterm elections will determine whether Democrats keep their congressional majorities. The outcome could have an impact on President Joe Biden's agenda. President Joe Biden, beset by a relatively low approval rating, has mostly avoided campaigning in states holding critical midterm election races. On Monday, the day before the election, Biden party, plus 1714 chars. Blinding parasite possibly found in the Kinneret, the Jerusalem Post. Huge extragalactic structure found hiding behind the Milky Way, phys.org. A team of researchers with members from Universidad Nacional de San Juan, Universidade Federal do Rio Grande do Sul and Universidad Andrés Bello has found evidence of a large extragalactic assembly hiding behind one part of the Milky Way galaxy. The group has a team of researchers with members from Universidad Nacional de San Juan, Universidade Federal do Rio Grande do Sul and Universidad Andrés Bello has found evidence of a large extragalactic assembly H. plus 2536 chars. Raiders to release Johnathan Abram, NBC Sports. The Raiders are moving on from one of their former first-round picks. Las Vegas is releasing safety Johnathan Abram. According to multiple reports, Abram was the third of the 3 first-round picks the Raiders made in 2019, their last season in Oakland. Select. The Raiders are moving on from one of their former first-round picks. Las Vegas is releasing safety Johnathan Abram. According to multiple reports, Abram was the third of the 3 first-round pick, plus 994 chars. Time to join Google Home's new public preview experience, Droid Life. Google Home is scheduled to receive a huge makeover in the near future. We know because Google told us as much about a month ago. Only they said the new experience would arrive first through a public preview program. Well, friends, the public preview is opening. Google Home is scheduled to receive a huge makeover in the near future. We know because Google told us as much about a month ago. Only they said the new experience would arrive first through a public. Plus 2327 chars. AMC Entertainment reports another quarterly loss despite higher revenue, CNBC. Movie theater chain and meme stock AMC Entertainment reported third-quarter earnings on Tuesday. AMC Entertainment on Tuesday reported another quarterly loss despite higher revenue from a year ago, as it spent more on operational costs. The world's largest movie theater chain is contending with plus 4224 chars. Britney Spears SLAMS plans to make a biopic of her life, Daily Mail. Spears, 40, blasted the idea just one day after Millie's vision of portraying the pop icon emerged. "I hear about people wanting to do movies about my life. Dude, I'm not dead," she posted. Britney Spears has slammed plans to make a biopic of her life after actress Millie Bobby Brown said she would love to play the troubled pop icon in a movie. Spears, 40, blasted the idea in a lengthy plus 2972 chars. California ticket holder scoops $2 billion jackpot in biggest lottery payout ever, The Guardian U.S. Winner of $2.04 billion Powerball prize, $400 million greater than previous record. Not identified by name. The largest ever lottery prize in history. The $2.04 billion Powerball jackpot has been won. The U.S. Lottery's official website on Tuesday showed a ticket holder in California had matched the winning number, plus 2796 Chars. RSV has parents freaking out. Can you blame them? The Philadelphia Inquirer. First-time parents are experiencing the normal deluge of illness while coping with the aftershocks of a deadly pandemic and headlines screaming about a crisis in pediatric care. It's all too much. I've been sick for a month. Same with almost everyone I know. Now that schools and most other places are mask-free, infections have rebounded in a major way. It's a mix of COVID-19 and other viruses. Plus 4980 Chars. Last blood moon lunar eclipse until 2025 wows observers around the world. Photos. Space.com. The Beaver blood moon marks the last total lunar eclipse for 3 years. The last blood moon lunar eclipse until 2025 thrilled observers around the world. The Beaver blood moon lunar eclipse started at 3:02 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 08:02 GMT. Reached totality at 5:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 101 plus 4314 Chars. No, the Eagles don't need to lose a football game. Bleeding Green Nation. While the Eagles probably won't go undefeated, it would be perfectly okay if they did. The Philadelphia Eagles have won all 8 of the football games they've played this season. Another way to say it is, they have not lost yet here in 2022. 8-0. Undefeated. Yes. They've played near. Plus 4211 Chars. Prince of Persia Pre-Orders Canceled. But Ubisoft swears it's not dead. Kotaku. After multiple delays and radio silence, Ubisoft published an FAQ on its Troubled Sands of Time remake. 2 years after it was first announced, and following a string of delays and bad news, Ubisoft officially confirmed that the game isn't dead, but it has cancelled all pre-orders and refunded everyone T plus 2058 Chars.